Yeah, so this is the class server with a bunch of friends on it, a bunch of the guys on it. It's all fun and grand until you realize that these guys are chronically online. Surprised they don't have the Data Vault physique, but that means that they all have netherite. And it's like enchanted netherite too. And I'm over here stuck with stone because I didn't get on for 12 hours. So this obvious power imbalance means I can only live one life, and that is a life of crime. I'm not killing anyone because if I did, I'd be raped in the booty hole. Instead, I'm going to be griefing bases. I mean, that is the only rule in the server. So, why not spice things up a bit, if you know what I mean? So, to start it off, I got in a call with a friend that we'll call Richmond, based on his name tag. He's a friend of mine who has knowledge of my business, and he tells me I need to get someone. A man by the name of Braden. He told me a story about this little kerfuffle they had, and it went something like this. So, back in 7th grade, there was a Bedrock server that had a lot of people, similar to this one, right? And at this time, Richmond and Braden had their own little drama that would kickstart this entire thing. That drum, I think, was only in Minecraft, so I don't know why it was so prominent. But what happens is they have this little drama, which causes Richmond to go to Braden's house and grief it a little bit, then kill Braden. And Braden, let's say he never forgot about it. And so a few years later, now, a new server starts, and Braden goes in front of everyone and says, "Yo, if you kill Richmond, I'll give you some pretty cool things." Basically just putting a bounty on his head. And thus, Richmond had a hideaway underground, and he can't trust anyone. He is alone. Except for his friend Sushi Gamer Fun, who we'll just call Sushi, but he's important later. This story is sad. Richmond is alone, kind of. But he does have a pretty powerful enemy, so you kind of feel bad for him. He has nothing now, by the way, so he's not fighting. But he did start it, like Richmond did start it, so I'm not gonna kill Braden because of a stupid two-way virtual beef between them. Plus, Braden's also a chill dude. In real life, he's my friend. I'm not gonna grief his base because it's something someone wants me to do. That is until I see something despicable. So I found Braden's base. He kinda showed it to me, and I didn't know it was his until I asked around. It was a work in progress, and you can see that they have a vision with it. But I go to give myself a tour, and I find it. A sign that says this. Need I say more? I couldn't believe it either. So I decided it was time for a takedown, if you know what I mean. And I knew this house would be my first target, obviously. So I go into these chests and I find gunpowder. Only 11, so it's good for 2 TNT. That's fine. I then go to a beach nearby to get some sand. Then I go mining to get some iron. It was pretty dangerous down there. To get gravel for flint was harder than usual because of mods that changed the terrain generation. But I did end up finding it. No need to worry, ladies. Daddy song, what the fuck? I had to do this quickly because Sushi was on an expedition on behalf of Richmond, and Sushi was supposed to kill Braden and his friend, and if they were to die, they would respawn in a bed near the house, which means that they would catch me, and whoop-de-doop-de-doo, I'm banned. I did find out later that Sushi actually joined them and would not kill them, so that sucks. But to do this, I went to a crafting table to make some TNT, and then I had to create a stone axe because mine broke and I had some evidence to break. Then I created flint and steel because the entire house was basically wood, meaning it's flammable. Then I got mentally ready for what I was about to do. Saying this like I have remorse. I don't give a shit.
Lost in the fog, I fear that there's still further to fall. It's dangerous cause I want it all, and I don't think I care what it costs. I shouldn't have fallen in love. Look what it made me become. I let you get too close just to wake up alone. And I know you think you can run. You're scared to believe I'm the one, but I just can't let you go. I'd let the world go. Let the world go for you. This is how it always had to end. If I can't have you, then no one can. I let it blow. I let the world go.
I couldn't stay there for any longer. I had to flee. Staying there would risk my chance of getting banned. And to get banned only after one attack? Like, come on! So I hop in a boat and I sail off into the sunset. These players don't know what's coming to them. Alright, this video was too tough.